Hello everyone. Alchemist here. I decided to post this ritual publicly for all of you because this is a ritual for a passage for a spirit that I encountered, and this spirit is stuck in the physical reality. It's stuck in this in-between realm between the physical realm and the spirit realm. What happened is that yesterday I was going for a walk, and then the universe kind of gave me signs and synchronicities not to go for a walk, but I decided to still go for that walk. And as I was going for my regular walk, which I usually do, I started feeling very different, and something was wrong, something was off. I felt it in the air, but I kept doing my walk. It was a very windy day, so there was a very strong wind. I was walking by the beach, the waves were very strong, and I started seeing stray dogs everywhere, more than ever before. They were coming out of everywhere. So I knew something was off. And halfway through, I decided to go back. I'm like, the universe sent me the message to not go for this walk, so I should listen and I should not continue to walk. So let me head back. As I was heading back, started seeing even more stray dogs everywhere. All of a sudden, this stray dog started barking at me. Now, this have happened to me before, and it usually means that a spirit is attached to me or a spirit is following me. I came back home, some time has passed, and then I stubbed my toe on the table. I stubbed it so hard that there was a huge cut, my pinky toe. It's bleeding, and it's usually something that doesn't happen to me. And I gave some healing to the cut. I'm glad there wasn't something serious or fractured. The bleeding stopped, everything was fine. And then at nighttime, I was still feeling that something was off, something was wrong. And then I had the weirdest dream or nightmare where I saw myself in this cabin. It was cluttered with a lot of stuff and like big boxes or whatnot, and it was just hard to pass through this cabin, but I knew that I had to go through it. So I passed through this cluttered cabin. It was very hard, but I went through, and then I reached this door. As I opened the door, there was this staircase of like 200 or 300 stairs going downward. It was very weird, very unusual, but I was at the top. I felt like I'm at the top of some huge hill, and the stairs were going down. And from those stairs, this cat, white cat with orange spots on it, came dashing, like running so fast towards me, while meowing so loud. It wasn't even a meow, it was like a scream. I could hear it very clearly. I still can hear it very clearly. And the cat reached me and started jumping up and down hysterically, going left to right, just meowing, screaming so loud. And the only thing that came to my mind at that point was a cry for help. The message was, help me, help me. And then I woke up abruptly. You know, these kind of things are not new to me. I'm used to them. I have a lot of sleep paralysis. Crazier nightmares have happened to me where I saw even more scarier stuff. So this stuff is not like something that scares me. I'm like, okay, maybe it's just a dream. But up until here, I haven't connected the dots yet. And then I had to go to the bathroom. It was 4 a.m. at night. And as I was going to the bathroom, the first thing that came to my mind, something just dropped it in my mind, was the dog that barked at me in the evening prior. That's the first thing that came to my mind. And I'm like, why am I thinking about this? This is kind of, this is unusual. Why? And then as I thought of the dog who barked at me, I heard 2 loud knocks in the wall. And these knocks were at 4 a.m. I don't have neighbors because the room beside is like a staff room. There was no one there, let alone someone at 4 a.m. Neighbors are quiet. everything is quiet, but two loud, crisp knocks like this, like very loud, like, and right away, something in my mind connected all of the dots. I wasn't supposed to go to that place where I was because the spirits got attached to me. The dog barking was a sign as well. I brought it home. It was a malicious spirit because it's caught in the in-between. It made me stub my toe because it's malicious, because it's confused, because it's angry, doesn't know what it's supposed to do. It's crying for help, and then it showed up to me in the nightmare or the dream as a sign to help it. So I'm doing this ritual to help it pass through, move on with its journey, his or her or its journey. A lot of spirits get caught in the plane of the in-between once they pass, and they don't know what to do. They're confused and they have a lot of struggle. Sometimes they're tortured, sometimes they have a lot of pain, and they don't know how to pass through. One thing we can do to help them is a ritual, and another thing is that we can pass on the merit to them. If we're to receive a good merit by doing something good, when you do something good, when you feed someone hungry, when you help someone and you receive a good merit, instead of having it for yourself, you willingly and deliberately pass it on, pass that merit on, that positive thing, you pass it on to the spirit, and that can help the spirit pass through or move on. And this can happen mainly with close relatives when they die. If they show up in your dream, it's because they're crying for help. It's because they want you to help them. And this usually happens only to the gifted people, because these spirits, they're not going to go to normal people, because they know that gifted people can hear them, can sense them. So they're going to go to the gifted people who can help them, because why would they go to a normal person? A normal person cannot help these poor spirits. They can't do anything for them. So they come to people such as me or you, if you have that kind of gift. If you can hear them, if you can see them clearly in your dreams, not imagination, clearly when you hear the sounds in your dreams, they're real. When you see it with colors, like the dream I described earlier was with color. That's why I said the cat was white with orange spots. I even remember the color of the clothes I was wearing. It's like I was in another dimension. It didn't feel like a dream. It felt like I was in another dimension, similarly to the meditative states. So the merits, you can pass it on to these poor spirits and it can help them. And these could be your relatives, or it could be stranger spirits. They can come from anywhere. But when they ask for your help, if you want to help them, you can. So they can pass through and continue their journey peacefully. So that's why I'm doing this ritual publicly. So if you want, you can focus your attention with me in the ritual, and your merits, you can willingly declare to pass it on to this spirit so it can move forward, so it doesn't suffer. And by you doing so, your merit doubles. It doubles up. It becomes twice or even more. Because not only you didn't get the merit from a good deed, but you gave that merit to someone else. So what you're gonna get in return in the future is even more. It's doubled or more. So let's concentrate. I drew this sigil to help focus the energy and for the spirit to pass through the above, the below, all the fourth cardinal directions. Wherever it's supposed to go, it will go there. So let's get right to it. Let's start the work. It's gonna be a quick ritual because all the magical work is gonna be done by itself, but I'm just here to initiate the work and to help the spirit move on. My sigils, this is how I draw them. It's my own specific way. I draw them intuitively based on the needs of the ritual. So please focus your attention to me and let's get right to it. Arosmos ifech zintrashos malaregen karoch santros sheris kefich arosmeleren zontak shist mosh lirech sof liresh Nelerest Aymaroshkif, Aymaroshkif, Aymaroshkif. Dear Spirit, I hereby declare by the powers of the above, the powers of the below, the east, the south, the north, and the west, I ask the protection from my guardian spirits, from my guardian demons for this ritual, and I hereby declare that I am willingly and deliberately and positively trying to help this spirit that I encountered yesterday to pass through, to move on forward with their journey. Please help them wherever they're supposed to go, wherever they're supposed to be. Arros irenindach rof isen zarok shen karloch ref us malen. Please help them pass through from this realm to the next realm, their next reincarnation, their next phase of existence. Please help them, and in doing so, I call on the protection from all the corners of the universe, from all the corners of the physical plane, the four cardinal points, the four kings of the above realms. I call on their protection for this ritual so that the spirit can pass through. If the spirit has done something malicious in the past, I forgive it and I pass on my merit to it, the merit that I will get. I willingly declare to pass this merit to this spirit until it moves forward, and all the watchers of this ritual will do so. For the ones who want to do so, their merit is going to be passed on to this spirit so it can continue the journey. Thank you to all of you who are willing to do so, and if you're not willing to do so, it's okay. You can just watch this ritual. Arrolis imech. Let's open the portal to the unknown. Mundres mif ziln shoros mich efen zostras ishen soch lered ummeklirev isen sanok omoshvech isen osh mech sarok ifeleren son katech mif arok mif eten soch mish irten sok raf isemech rosh. Dear Spirit, this ritual is designed for you to pass through to the next realm of existence for you. Don't be scared. Do not be confused. There's nothing to be confused about. Do not be scared. Do not be tormented. We are here to help. When this candle burns all the way to the end, that's when you will pass through. That's when you will move on to the next level. Zairosh, Zairosh, Isemech. Zairosh, Zairosh, Isemech. Urrumun Sik Innach. Zairosh, Iserum Ainuch Asosh. Zerech sin shoch indech uruk mis ef indrash isemen shoch sen shirest immaklares shof isoch imet uruf ummeken. Iren zuresh limeron sorongera zondoi ros ulmech airak uzufun. You are free to roam in the next realm. You're free to be you. You're free to find out who you are. What you have done in the past will not matter. What will matter is only what will come to you in the future. What will matter is only what's going to be in your next phase of life, in your next phase of existence. Ar insedech zorech miklar Soros mis if etech, zarosh kimerefes kulech, romus kush, santrish kimivere etrush, sorakish kivilerech asundram, iferes kimash is ivut, randoch mikeres, sailorosh, sailorosh, sailorosh mif et es undech, iseren, shon, sir, ran, shon. Take your time to move on to the next place where you're supposed to be. Take your time. This ritual is going to help you. The guardians, the spirits, the daimons will help you. Arum in iqlaqumikis iqres shunach rafun shireskif amoch ren shilereskum zum shoch siref. By the power of my energy, I declare you liberated from the chains, from the cords, from everything that has been imprisoning you in the tormented reality you are experiencing. From now on, there is no fear for you. You will be saved, you will be happy, you will be joyful, and you will experience a new level of existence. So don't you worry. What have happened, and it is part of the past, so it does not exist. I am here for you. I'm passing to you my good merit, and others will also pass on to you their good merit. So please, in your next phase, do good deeds, be a good soul wherever you end up. Remember that doing good deeds, helping others, and being caring, kind, and loving is the only thing that matters for existence. No more, no less. Arroz ishmif esech rendatoch askur in rasmov ilrechen. I som rizen rokoloch mitaren sorong kiren siro shindaren sokong reivin saron dire zoron miro sigen sori sharochen. Soren inumai zongerinde indorai zonderinge sorong biresunde Rivendise Sorin Shiron Zeren Furan Zimachenge Esoruf Inderus Inaron Sadan Koramunde Itachroskof Umrumun Aishoch. Dear Spirit, feel free, become free, go where you need to be, go where you're supposed to be, roam in any realms you want to be, because that is your birthright. That's why you exist. It's to be free, it's to be liberated. I hereby declare with all of my powers and the powers of the people who are willing to help with their power to give you the will and the power to pass through, to be happy, and to just move on. Indres mif etech zarok itefen soch resh kulen Serish man rif ittesmuch erken zallorosh kit ismaf indarach ukemenet uteren sim sun irros itech kif kifesen garroch rom shendes mein roch isomeni tesht kos vir Nzarosh, 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 Semech, Reng, Ureskin, Jarondres, Imai, Garroch, Umeleskifen, Oing, Sain, Korong Sindroreng Mi Somingarum Sirandering Sorosh if Isen Suryesh 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 Sumen Atoch Shai Somoch. I hereby Reskif Men declare the portal of this ritual closing. Thank you to all the spirits and the entities and the demons and anyone who was present to help us and support us for this work. May the spirit move on forward and continue its journey where it needs to. Thank you very much to all of you who participated in this ritual, who gave your energy, and who also wanted to willingly help this spirit and others as well. Arom des ifech rosh. I thank you very much from the depths of my heart. Thank you for participating in this work. Amos ifetech zontras iresh leref is efechen zen shost shimefech. Thank you very much. Let's hope the spirit have passed through peacefully to their next phase of existence. Thank you. Thank you for being present. Thank you for watching. I will keep the candles burning for a while I'm sitting here with my energy. Thank you very much.